In the early hours of the morning, we left our hotel and made our way to the station. Okay, let's do this. It's 6 AM and we're heading off to the station. We are heading up to Kandy, which is a 3-hour train journey from Colombo. So we're here at the station. It's now 6:17. Our train leaves at 7 AM, so we've got plenty of time to figure out what platform it goes to. We're heading up into Kandy and then going even further up. But Kandy first. The station seems pretty chilled and even has some fish. Platform 2 is our platform, which should be just up here, and the train should be arriving in about 20 minutes. Thankfully today I'm feeling better than I did. It's funny here, people just literally hop on and off the trains. They slow down to the point where they're moving a little bit and they just hop off. So hopefully we don't have to do that later with our bags. So our train should be here in 15 minutes, the sun's starting to come up now. And this is Colombo rail station. It wasn't long before our train pulled up at the platform and we got on board. This cost us £7 altogether, and this is the first class observation deck. Now for our second train, we're going in the second class. That one you can kind of hang out the side. So this is actually a really nice carriage at the very front of it, and we're gonna have some lovely views hopefully. It was just after 7 AM when we began our journey to Kandy, and after a few minutes we watched as the city of Colombo disappeared into the distance. Sri Lanka seems so lush and green. I'm really excited to see more of the island. As we continued on our journey, there were lots of these cool tunnels in the rocks that the train went through. As we got closer to Kandy, the landscape definitely seemed to change, with lots of green hills and palm trees. Once we arrived in Kandy, we grabbed a tuk-tuk and headed into town. Sadly, we were only in Kandy long enough to grab a quick bite to eat before going back on the road. After breakfast, we continued north, going deeper into the Sri Lankan countryside. We were heading to a place called Dambulla. Our hotel was in a beautiful location, surrounded by trees with Sigiriya Mountain in the distance. In fact, it was so remote that our driver struggled to find it. After a quick check-in, we made our way to our room. The bed looks so appealing right now as we're both so tired. It was a lovely room with a nice balcony with views of the surrounding countryside. See you guys later once we've had a little bit of a nap. Just waiting for our taxi, and look at this little sausage. We hopped in a tuk-tuk and made our way to Dambulla Royal Cave Temple, a Buddhist temple in the rocks. There are 2 points of entry to the temple, but only one of them has a ticket office, so make sure you find the ticket office before you climb the stairs, otherwise you won't be able to get in. So we are on our way up to the cave temple in Dambulla, making our way to the ticket office. These cost about £4 a ticket, so it's £8 altogether. So there seems to be monkeys here, so I've got to be careful. They don't try and steal my camera. they seem to like that. I think we're finally at the top. There's quite a lot of steps here. It feels very jungle-like, quite humid. But it's not too hot, at least, because it is January. I kept hoping the top was in sight, but with 364 steps in total, we still had a little way to go. As we climbed the stairs, we met a lady who gave us some flowers for an offering, but nothing is free, so Tig to the rescue, who thankfully had some money. There were way more steps than I thought there would be. Whew. I think we're at the top now. Finally, we made it to the top, and what a view. The Royal Cave Temple is the largest cave temple in Sri Lanka and has been part of the forest-dwelling Buddhist monks since the 3rd century BC. This beautiful Buddhist monastery consists of 5 caves, though there have been more than 80 discovered in the area. We went inside one of the temples and laid down our offering. It's definitely very calming here, surrounded by forests and caves with the smell of incense drifting through the air, and I really love the paintings too. We partook in a custom known as sarsin, where a white string is tied around the wrist. It is for protection and good health. The colour white is chosen as a symbol of purity. I love the smell of the incense. I love this kind of incense smell. Really nice. This place is pretty cool. There's lots of opportunities to donate, if you know what I mean. But other than that, it's really, really nice and calming and nice and cool at the top. Very intricate, all the carvings and the artwork on the walls. It's a kind of a mix here of people worshipping, people that are tourists that are just curious like us. As we walked through the different temples, I kept forgetting how old these holy places of worship actually are. Such beautiful statues and wall paintings, it's quite amazing. It's amazing because the ceiling is painted. It just looks like a piece of fabric stretched over the top, but it's actually painted. It was finally time to leave the temple. We put our shoes back on and were greeted by this cute little puppy.
Oh, you're so tiny. Oh, yeah, you're friendly. You're very friendly, aren't you?
As well as the amazing views, there are some cheeky little monkeys that are darting around the place, so you definitely have to be on guard, but I do love those monkeys, even if they cause a lot of havoc. This is so high up, this temple, and it's full of monkeys, which is Definitely keeps you on your toes. We exited the temple via the other entrance, passing the golden Buddha on the way down. I'm so glad we visited this holy place. After all that exploring, we left the Buddhist temple behind and headed back to our hotel. This hotel is so peaceful, I can't stress it enough, and it is so nice to be able to relax properly and unwind in nature. As the sun was going down, we decided to go and grab some drinks by the pool and chill out with a nice cold beer. We had a Sri Lankan beer called a Lion, and it's really refreshing.
Arguably the most iconic beer in Sri Lanka.
So, it's that time of day, we're going to go and grab some food. I've got to say, look how magical it looks, all the lights and everything. So, it's a buffet I think that they do this evening. So as we're only here one night, we're going to make the most of the buffet and check out what food they have on offer. And make the most of it we did. There was a great selection of food such as spring onion and green rice, prawn fried rice, chicken, seafood chop suey, hot battered okra, potato wedges, mushroom tempura, vegetable curry, dal curry, and lots of different types of meat.
It looks delicious. We get to eat as many of these as we like.
Look at his eyes light up.
I'm looking forward to eating many cakes.
After all that food, we headed back to our room to enjoy a cocktail on the balcony and bumped into this cute little dog. While I was trying to film the cocktails on the balcony, I accidentally let a firefly into the bedroom. It's so weird seeing it flashing like that in the dark. So after that delicious food, we're going to chill out on the balcony, have a cocktail and have an early night, so we've got to get up stupidly early tomorrow around 4:30. So we will see you guys then. We've got something really cool planned, so watch this space. I'll catch you next week.
Bye!
Bye! In the next video, we'll be exploring Sri Lanka by air, our first time ever in a hot air balloon. So until next time, take care guys, and we'll see you soon.